The Whitefish City Council unanimously passed a mask ordinance requiring masks to be worn in indoor public settings, as well as in groups larger than 20 out in public. KPAX's Marin Sue takes us to the City Council chambers to hear what the public had to say for and against the mandate.
It was here in City Council chambers that comments were heated and divisive in a Whitefish public meeting over whether to mandate masks in public. Starting Wednesday morning, it is required by the city of Whitefish that people wear masks in indoor public settings. Many Whitefish residents were in attendance and spoke out and against for the mask requirement. One resident opposed, said making this ordinance mandatory won't yield results.
But you can't force your health decisions on somebody else and ever get positive results. It never works.
Several business owners, like Chris Schustrom, owner of the Garden Wall Inn, were for the ordinance, saying wearing a mask is a common courtesy.
Our guests from Montana, from Florida, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, from California, from Texas, they have all been shocked at the number and percentage of people not wearing masks just as a gesture of common courtesy.
Another business owner against the mandate expressed concern over potential profit loss, saying he saw what quarantine did to his business.
I lost 98% of my profit in the month that you closed, and required 98% of my sales were lost because of the quarantine.
Emotions were high as another resident spoke in favor of the ordinance.
I was going to take my shirt and pants off because those are, I think, required. I had to come down today because I was hearing ridiculous things over this microphone. Wear a mask, people. The CDC now recommends it.
Frank Sweeney, deputy mayor of Whitefish, says this ordinance protects the public and Whitefish businesses.
I'm comfortable with what we did. I hope that everybody will get on board and understand that this is really about protecting this community as a whole.
Smith says there are other ways that you can submit complaints over an individual or a business if they're not complying with the ordinance. You can either call Whitefish City Hall or submit a claim online. In Whitefish, Marin Sue, MTN News.
Now, the city of Whitefish wants to work with businesses and says a civil citation won't be issued until a second warning. However, if a business does not comply, they could be fined up to $300 for the first offense, $500 for the second. If a person is found in violation, the police will be called on disorderly conduct, and that person could be fined. The city is urging people to not flood emergency services if they have a question about any of this. Instead, please call Whitefish City Hall.